A common problem faced by many computer users is that of CD drive not detected. But the worst part is that, because of lack of knowledge regarding this subject, we quickly resort to formatting the computer, simply because it is not recognized. However, there are various other solutions to this problem. Let us go into the details of solving it. Once we encounter the problem CD drive not recognized, we simply conclude that the root cause is some type of computer virus. Though this possibility cannot be entirely ruled out, most of the time, this may not be the reason. So, you need not worry. To rule out this possibility, simply run a full system scan with an authentic antivirus software, and check if the problem is solved. Yes, it is true that the damage done by computer virus cannot be reversed completely by an antivirus, even though it cleans up your system. But, if the disappearance of the CD drive is not your problem, and it's just that it's not working, then scanning the system with an antivirus will definitely resolve your problem. So, this is all about the virus-related problems. Now, what could be the possible reason that you are facing the problem wherein it disappeared? Let us try to figure out the reason and come to a solution regarding the same problems and their solutions. If this is the problem that you are facing, then probably the reason is that the CD/DVD-ROM drivers have not been installed or may have been corrupted. But before we go into solving this problem, let us lay emphasis on another reason because of which your CD drive may not be recognized in laptops. Many times, laptops show the option of safely removing the hardware for CD/DVD-ROMs, too. It may happen that while trying to remove an external USB drive, you mistakenly remove it and then try to figure out the possible reason and solution for this problem. If that's the case, you need not worry. You will find a small notch below the CD/DVD-ROM of your laptop, which you can press a bit so that the notch comes out. Once it has come out, press it back. This will connect the CD drive back to your computer. Now, open your My Computer and check. You will find its symbol back at its place. With this problem being dealt with, let us focus on the primary reason, the drivers. To check if they have been installed or corrupted, you need to follow a few simple steps. Right-click on My Computer and select Properties. Select Device Manager after clicking the Hardware tab. From the list that appears, click on the plus sign next to DVD/CD-ROM drives. If a CD drive appears on clicking the plus sign and has a red cross next to it, it indicates that the operating system has recognized it. However, it is not enabled. To enable it, simply right-click on the name of the drive and select Enable. This should resolve your problem. Now, in case it's not showing the drive at all, it means that the system does not recognize it or does not have the proper drivers to get it to function. Considering that it is not visible, you can take a few more diagnosis steps to confirm the problem. Enter the BIOS of your system. To do so, you need to restart your computer, and press F1 or F8 repeatedly as the system boots. You will then enter the BIOS setup, and by going through proper options, you can check if the CD/DVD-ROM is enlisted in the drives. Now, suppose on the completion of the last step, it is still not recognized. What do? First of all, try to go for the hardware approach. The hardware approach mentioned here is strictly for desktop computers. Follow these simple steps to resolve any such problem because of hardware issues. Open the cabinet of the CPU. There will be two cables going into the CD/DVD-ROM. One is meant for the transfer of data and comes from the motherboard, while the other supplies power and comes from the SMPS. Reconnect both the cables and check if it is recognized. If CD drive disappeared is your problem, then this will probably solve the problem. Now, what if it is visible in My Computer, but you cannot read or write files into a CD using it? No, of course you cannot put the driver's CD in your CD drive. It's already not working. So, what do? Right-click on My Computer and go to Properties. Under the Hardware tab, select Device Manager. Click on the plus sign next to DVD/CD-ROM. Click on the name of CD drive that gets listed, and select the Uninstall option from the bar below the top menu of the device manager. Now, click Action and select Scan for hardware changes. Windows will automatically find the missing drive and reinstall it. This should solve your problem.